Hello, my name is Reichenbach. I'm one of the instructors here at South High School. I teach a variety of classes. The first one I want to talk about is Intro to Coding and Gaming. In Intro to Coding and Gaming, the students use a block-based programming language to create action over here on the stage. What you see here are a variety of blocks that I've already created to make certain actions take place over on stage. This is for a program called Jack and Jill. It's one of the early projects they're going to have to work on. They have to make an animated nursery rhyme. Their final project is to make a game of some sort. These students get to pick what kind of game they're going to make. The next class I want to talk about is Computer Programming 1. In Computer Programming 1, they'll be typing out their commands rather than using a block-based language, which means they have to deal with all the punctuation as well. And they're going to be using programming logic, just like they would in Intro to Coding and Gaming, to be able to create programs. What they have here is some code they have to create for this scenario called Fat Cat, where they have to make this cat do certain things. They will have a project at the end of the semester wherein they can either make a game or some other program. The next class is Computer Programming, AP Computer Programming. In AP Computer Programming, the students will be doing several labs that are designed for the AP exam to help them get ready for the AP test. We've had good success with the AP program here at South High, and we would like to see it continue. When they'll be doing this, it's very similar to the Java program. However, they're going to be doing more advanced programming concepts. So this is a lab they did last year where they worked with a program called 11s. They had to make a solitaire program to help them get ready to be able to work with objects and arrays and lists. These are all concepts that are going to be tested on the AP exam. The AP exam is usually in the first couple of weeks of May, and this gets them ready for it. The next classes I'm going to talk about are all dual credit. Dual credit means that you can get college credit by taking the high school class, and it's through NDSCS. Now, there is a fee involved if you choose to do the dual credit, but dual credit is not required. The first ones I'm going to talk about are IT Essentials. There's actually two courses for IT Essentials. There's one in the fall, IT Essentials 1, and one in the spring, IT Essentials 2. IT Essentials 2 continues right after where IT Essentials 1 leaves off. In IT Essentials 1, the students learn how to assemble a computer and learn how to work with the various parts and components and do some basic configurations on Windows operating system. In IT Essentials 2, the students will work with troubleshooting, attaching printers, mobile devices, laptops, and other concepts along those lines. Students who successfully complete both courses will get a certificate of completion from Cisco, and it'll be printed out on cardstock so they can take it home and keep it. The last course I'm going to be talking about is also dual credit. You can get college credit again through NDSCS. Again, it has an extra fee attached to it. In this class, it's called Networking. There are a couple of courses in here, Networking 1 and 2. With Networking 1 and 2, you will learn how to configure networks by assembling the parts in the right order, cabling them, and then going into the devices and actually configuring them. Now, this is a virtual system right here where the kids can virtually work with everything. We also have real equipment because the virtual system doesn't do everything that the virtual system can do. And here's an example of what they can work with. I can go to the desktop. I can go ahead and look up a terminal cable right here. Guess not. Okay, I can go ahead and take a command line interface, and I can go in here, and I can work with the various devices. And the students learn how to configure all the parts in here, the internet ports, the VLANs, and all this equipment will be set up so that they'll be able to complete all their labs. The real equipment is in the lab classroom. It's in racks, and they'll have to hook up wires to it, and not just the wires from the computer to the switch, but also from router to router, which is a different kind of cabling. If you have any questions, please feel free to email me. My email address is reicheu@fargo.k12.nd.us. Thank you.